How's it going? Stuth in WBRU Studios. Time for another Homebrewed interview, and this guy's back with us, and it's great to have him back. Abel Thought here, and man, how are you doing? Since last time we talked, you've been on a tour. It's been a while. Last time you were in here was cold as hell. How's it been?
It's been good. Yeah, like you said, just back from the tour, which was super fun. Yeah. Northeast, about 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks.
Cool.
It's great. Yeah.
And how's the reception been to Serene in Limbo? Last time you were here, the album was just coming out. Yeah. And now it's been out there for a while. And
it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that it's definitely music that was much more emotionally attached to. So I think people are picking up on that. People are feeling it kind of in a different way than earlier releases that I've had.
Gotcha.
But it's all been positive so far.
Cool. Have you been writing other things in the interim while on tour, or not really?
On tour, not so much. It was pretty hectic.
Tour.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd like to. I try to get to that point to where I can just write all the time, but since then I have been writing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to write pretty regularly. So ideally, I'd like to get to a point where I'm getting out a few songs a month that are just new, just that I can just release.
Cool.
On a regular basis.
And so you don't just write music. You're pretty much a full-fledged artist. That's how I like to think of you. And so you also make these really cool. Check it out on his website. They're these vinyl artworks. What exactly do you call them?
Yeah, I call them vinyl art.
Vinyl art. Okay.
Yep. It's basically, I've always liked to draw, and I've always liked to take pictures, and I never really knew what I wanted to, what kind of medium I wanted to put them on.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's a difficult decision, I guess.
Yeah, and I thought about it for a while, and then I just kind of had this idea. I was like, I wonder if this will work. I wonder if I try to transfer it onto vinyl records, and I tried it once, and it was just kind of like.
It works perfectly.
Yeah, it was. Right, it just worked, and I knew I could work with it, and it's something. I don't see anyone really doing it. I've done some pretty extensive research, and no one else seems to be doing it. So, I guess it's my thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's so with your vinyl art, which is very much yours. And speaking of vinyl, Record Store Day is right around the corner. In fact, it's Thursday right now. 2 days. This Saturday is Record Store Day.
Yep.
Do you have any big plans for that? Are you releasing something yourself? Are you going to go out and go on a buying spree, just splurge on a bunch of records, or what's your plan?
Well, as far as the art, I am working towards something. I've been working relentlessly on something that I wanted to get out, a piece of art. I wanted to get out for Vinyl Store Day, and the deadline's pretty close.
Yeah, you're kind of right there.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to make it happen. Hopefully tonight it gets finished if I pull an all-nighter. But yeah, so my plan is to get that in some of the local stores. We get a lot of great record shops here.
Yeah, we really do.
Like a lot of them. We have In Your Ear and Warren is awesome, and then What Cheer Records is awesome, and Olympic Records.
Yeah, Olympic right down there.
Yeah. So we get a lot of great record stores. So I'm going to try to do that. But as far as buying records, there's a few I want.
Yeah.
There'll be a few. I
think. What's on the top of your wish list?
I don't know. I don't really know. I got to do a little research into what people are releasing. I caught wind. I don't know if the Alabama Shakes record is that coming out?
I don't actually know. I mean, I know obviously the single's out, but I don't know if the record's coming out on records. I wouldn't be surprised, but
yeah, but that sounds pretty good. There was an early listen on NPR. And that's pretty rad. So maybe that, if that's around, and if not,
cool.
I'll rummage.
Awesome. So you also have a show coming up.
Yeah.
April 25th at Psychic Readings. What is that exactly?
Psychic Readings is it's an AS220 place. They have another space. It's on 95 Empire Street. It's above.
Okay, so not the one that's right downtown, not the one like with the bar.
Right.
And the other.
Yeah,
the other.
I guess it's above the Black Box.
Okay.
Are you familiar? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's above there, and I hear it's a really great, cool space. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Sweet. And so, just finally, I'm in a very warm weather kind of spring into summer mood.
Sure.
And as I mentioned last time, Abel was here with us. It was really cold. It was cold as a rat's ass outside. It was awful. So, as somebody who's from around here, who lives in Warren, I want to get an idea. What would you recommend to do for summer? What's some place you go out to hike? You know, what are you looking forward to over the next coming months to do in your free time, if you have any of that?
Sure. Yeah. I'd say I really, in the summer especially, I love like the ocean. I love being near the ocean. So
Yeah.
I do that a lot, you know, get down to Newport and just, you know, get down to some of the coves down there. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And Block Island too. I help out with a festival out on Block Island called Concert Fest.
Okay. When's that?
Yeah, you got me on the date. I think
Which month is it?
it's in August.
It's in August. Okay.
I think the date might not be decided yet.
All right,
I think
but
it's a
sometime
couple
in
are up
August.
in the air. Yeah. But anyway, it's a festival that helps with raising awareness and funding the conservation of the beaches out on Block Island after
Okay, that's great.
touring season. And it's just something that kind of spoke to me. Like you said, you know, a lot of my inspiration is, you know, the water and hiking and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
kind of just spoke to me. So I did it last year. I helped out, and this year I'm on the board for that. And
Cool.
yeah, so that's a pretty exciting thing for summer.
Awesome. What was the name of that festival again?
Concert Fest?
Concert Fest. Okay.
Yeah, like conservation festival.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So with
That's
them-
more
yeah.
clever than I initially
yeah,
thought.
yeah,
I like
that's
it.
yeah. It's good when you see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You also mentioned Newport. Are you planning on going to the Folk Fest at all? If you can. there?
Yeah, I actually playing an after party.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I think it's on the Friday, maybe the 24th, I think. That might be wrong. You'd have to look on my website. I don't know. But yeah, I'm playing an after party, and I'd like to get down to the Folk Fest,
Yeah.
but I didn't buy my tickets in that hour.
Yeah, it's just crazy
Yeah.
how tight
So,
the window is.
yeah.
Every year it gets
If you're
smaller and
busy that
smaller.
hour, forget it. You
Yeah.
know, so I guess if anyone has a spare ticket, you can hit me up.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks so much. It's been great having you. Good luck with everything. We'll see you April
Thanks so
25th. Psychic readings, right?
Yep.
All right.
Thank
Thanks very
you.
much, dude.